welcome back to SoulCalibur 5, a tale of two swords retold through history by one drunk-ass motherfucker. I should note that this is probably quite obviously not the same play session that I had in previous videos. SoulCalibur 5, or SoulCalibur in general, is a game that I like to come back to frequently, and when it comes to recording it, it's a game that I feel like I can come back to just for a one-off session when I don't feel like recording anything else. Because I'll be honest with you guys, I just got finished with a good, 2-hour session of recording some other stuff, a new game, and that's, you know, I'm teasing it like I'm a fucking 3 million sub channel, but that's coming out soon. So, anyway, as you guys probably saw, I've got a couple of creation slots left, so I figured I'd try my hand at making a character live on video, which probably means it's gonna come out like shit, because if I have to try and constrain this whole process into the span of 10 or 15 minutes, it's probably gonna come out really shit. I have very specific procedures I like to stick to when I'm making a character in this game, but for now, let's see what we can come up with. Now I'm thinking I want to do, usually what I start doing is I just start putting items together that look good and create a theme around it. I could pre-plan characters. There are a lot of people who make theme characters in SoulCalibur, and more power to them, but right now I want to go for, I'm thinking, I like the pale and I like the tube top. The tube top implies basic clothes to me, and what that says to me, oh, look at that butt crack, I gotta age restrict this shit, oh no! What that normal clothing says to me is that this character is someone who is not supernatural. Like, if I save this character, which I like to do anyway, just to establish, if you look at some of my other stuff, like for this one, for example, I think it's Githil, yeah, this is supposed to be some kind of strange robot with demonic attributes, right? Clearly not human or normal. This guy, I believe he's green, he's some kind of a demon. Green skin with my characters usually indicates a demon. Yeah, okay, so there we go. So, yeah, so this is going to be, I'm assuming, either some kind of vampiric person. The pale would have to imply something, because if I wanted her to be pale and normal, I'd make her like that. But I like the white there, so I'm going to stick with the white.
We're going to give her the ugliest face possible.
Where's the ugly? Ugly, we need to go uglier. Ugh. Well, you know, to be fair, even the ugliest face you can put isn't even really that bad. I kind of like this one. Like, it's like baggy eyes, bags under eyes, but without being overkill. And you never want to go overkill. Now let's see. I feel like you guys are gonna get motion sickness from all the spinning around I'm gonna be doing while I make this character. I'm thinking longer hair for sure. I don't exactly know what I'm doing here, but I can leave that. I can always change it later, of course. And thick eyebrows. Go with that.
Oh, so let's get this fight started. Let's get this fight started.
Let's get this fight started.
I really wish they would let you record your own voice into the game. I would put some pretty fucking funny shit on here, okay? I'll tell you that much. Alright, now let's see. As this is supposed to be an undead person, we don't exactly want bright, vibrant color in the eyes. Now, if I put this all the way up to 9, you'd say, whoa, that's way too yellow, what are you doing? So we're going to keep that at 1. I like the yellow, maybe 2, go down a little bit. Bright enough to notice, but not bright enough to detract from the back of the eyes. The back of the eyes I always like to turn up to white, though, all the way, because for some reason the default is gray. Who the fuck has gray eyes, man? What is that, some fucking... Nah, dude, you fucked up somewhere along the line, that goes into brown. I do want her to have orange hair, but not without it being, I don't want it to be too cartoony, like Misty Pokemon levels, you know? I guess that's a good balance between the brown and, okay, let's see. I don't know, that's too exaggerated, too cartoony. I could always give her that. Look at that shit. Biker Juggalo, fucking Juggalette gang, 420 for life. I don't know why. I don't know why I made fun of 420. All you fucking stoners out there. By the way, guys, pro tip. Here's a Dusk Legend pro tip. If you ever see a chick that looks like this in real life, fucking run, dude. If you ever get Tindered up with a chick that looks like this, get the fuck out of there as quick as possible. Alright, so let's make this match her hair. This is like the most fabulous episode ever. Alright, there we go. Now we actually... Oh, wait, hold on a second. I forgot to change. I have to work with the basic color on this. That's kind of going to throw me off a little bit, because I can't do brown now, I don't think. Whatever, that's close enough. So what I can do with that is... I can make her... Oh, come on, I hate the limited color options. Whatever. I'll just give her dark red. It works. Right about... there. I hate when they do this kind of shit to me. Like, guys, come on. Really? 663.23. Can you guys remember that for me? 663.23? What was it, guys? Was that it? Oh, thank you so much. Swipe or no swiping. Today's episode of Dusk Legend is brought to you by the letter E for interactive media. You know, now that I think about it, there probably is YouTube channels that are basically like interactive kid shows.
What do you think we should pick?
Okay, now, what was it? 663.23? I guess what we can always do is make that a lighter... There we go. Just enough that it shows up. Like... there-ish? I can never fucking do this. There, that's good, that's good. Alright, now I'm gonna pop back into the menu and save that. And I figure once I make this character, we're gonna take her online. So that should be fun. Just something to wind down a little bit, you know? I've been watching a lot of videos, I should say, about YouTube analytics and just, I don't know how to describe it, but inconsistencies in the popularity of different channels. And I have to say, as a small time YouTuber, that stuff can admittedly get very stressful to look at after too much exposure. So I figured I'd pick something nice and calm to sit down and play. You know, because the way I see it, if you're getting all worked up doing this, you're doing something wrong. I mean, this is YouTube, you know? I never expect things to be easy per se when I first set out to make a channel. You know, this is all realistic stuff I gotta deal with, but oh, sorry. I feel like I've been fucking belching so much in my videos. No, but seriously, this is all realistic stuff I gotta learn to deal with, and it's absolutely fine. I can handle it. It just, you know, your emotions get the best of you every once in a while, so you gotta make it a point to sit down and do something that takes you out of it. Let's see. I'm liking the way the hat looks here. I want to play off of that hat, so maybe I can keep up with like the Does that clash? That looks like that clashes a little bit. Kind of like her better like with nothing there, or at least let's see. Yeah, okay. It's her eyes that I really want to get because the eyes are a very prominent feature. So 341.11. So 341.11. Might have to up that a little bit to match it to that. Let's right about there. I hate it when the numbers don't work out. It's like math. It's like, oh, now I gotta do more work. Complaining about making characters in SoulCalibur. Yeah, so this is what I do, guys. You fucking don't worry about it. I don't think I want any of these. I want to go for something open. Maybe not quite like that level. No, not that. Not quite that either. What about? What? See, this is the look at that hair, dude. When was the last time you saw someone's hair come right on fuck through their collar? But let's leave that because maybe I could pick a shorter hairstyle that would go better with that. Yeah, that works. I can get the color right off the eyebrows, and it was 8, 4, 14. So 8, 4, 14. There we go. All right. Because that is the. Well, I'm not gonna leave it as Devil Jin, but that is the blending I was looking for here. Okay, so I don't remember what this color was here. 341 11 was it? 341 11? 341 11. So I might have to up this again. There. And that should be around this 741 6. There. And now we go to this 963.26. One of the things I want to do in the future, is I want to. Well, I mean, it goes without saying that there is in fact a story behind all of these characters. Because for the most part, when I make a character, even if I make them from scratch, if I like the design enough, I sit down and I try to draw it, right? And if it comes out good enough, I will try to incorporate that design into an existing idea that I already have. I like that. You know what I'm going to try and do? I'm going to try and match the skirt to that like yellowish color, so, right there. So yeah, so I would love to be able to sit down and kind of share the lore of some of my series. The only problem with that, and this is gonna sound so dumb because most of you guys would be like, well, who cares? No one's gonna fucking care. And you're probably right. You're not wrong, but is that I don't want the ideas to get stolen, either like literally outright stolen, because you never fucking know, or thematically, because the most important things in my artistic life long term as of right now are some of my planned animation series, and they're so far off into the future, you know, between my skill level and resources and other things, that I don't want to risk ruining any of that stuff right now. I think that's a fair perspective to have on things. I don't know. I ain't going to the WWE anytime soon. You can take that shit off right now. Let's see. I doubt there's anything else I would want on here. Most of it would just conflict with the skirt, so. And plus it takes away, I like this drooping section in the back here, so we'll leave that. What I will do, though, is lower body. Here we go. I'll find the same sticker I put. Here we go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do kind of a similar situation to what I did with the shirt there, where I got to go find the color of this. 211.17. 211.17. And we're going to make it just a little bit darker to the point where it shows up. So I think right there, that's pretty good. I put out such a variety of content on my channel as it is, that I think something new at this point is not going to hurt me. And I think having, you could almost call it podcast tone, I suppose, is kind of like a departure, because I try to be pretty high energy when I'm on this. Not even like because I have to try, but that's kind of my normal demeanor. But it's late, I'm a little tired, you know, I've been drinking, and I just got finished doing a high energy fucking blast through of a new game, which I should be uploading, I don't know, within a week or so. I'm just dealing with so much in my personal life, so I like this more relaxed idea of like making characters. And I would like to, I think, as I'm sitting here doing this right now, I would like to make this a thing going into the long term. Because what you can do with SoulCalibur is you can actually copy your save file. So I already have 2 save files, right? Well, let me take a swig. Oh, that is that. Oh, it's getting warm. Ugh, God. Ugh. Oh, you can't change the blue color. It's a good thing that it already kind of matches what I have. That's good to know. I'm getting distracted here. What you can do is you can copy over your save file. So I can copy over this exact save file I have right now, and I can basically start making characters entirely from scratch again. And I'll be honest with you guys, I'm never complaining about that. I could always use new... You never know where inspiration is likely to come from. Let me put it that way. And if it comes in the form of accidentally making something that I really like on this game, I'm not gonna fucking object to that. That's awesome. So, let's see. I like the way that this horned arm gauntlet kind of goes with the hat. It's jutting out. The colors don't exactly... oh my bad, guys. The colors don't exactly match up as perfectly as I'd like. But still pretty good. Let's see. I feel like... Oh, that's why, because I didn't make it 6 yet. I mean, I guess I can go for maybe I can go for making this. Let's see how this looks. Nothing is finalized until I save it, so maybe if I went for this as the red, and this as, what was it, 211 something, 211 18. Oh yeah, wow, I like the way that looks a lot better. Okay, so 211 18. Yeah, so it's a good idea for me to make videos in this kind of tone, because it allows me to really kind of zone out. Well, I shouldn't say zone out, but to zone out my focus in terms of being overly focused on the game, which I think allows for kind of a relaxing quality, right? Like, if I found a video similar to the one that I'm making right now, I would think, wow, this is really nice. I'm really able to relax, put something on while I'm doing this, and do some work or something. And I don't have like this mentality that I want to try and make something of everything in my YouTube, if that makes sense, like one of every kind of video. But I do think that you can definitely do a wide range, to put it in a general sense. And I think these kind of lower tone videos are something that I've wanted to cover for a while. I've already got... If you guys could see my little planner book I have for this channel, you'd probably laugh, because you'd think, Dusk, isn't your channel already convoluted enough with the fucking spectrum of shit that you're crapping out on here? And I wouldn't be inclined to disagree with you. And I'm not stupid, guys. Okay, I've looked up, you know, the quote unquote the mad strats, you know, how to optimize your channel, how to get the most views, you know, all that stuff. And you know, inside and out, I've read about that stuff. I know what they say to do is best for your channel, and I can be doing so much more of it. But a lot of it comes down to personal, I guess you could say pride, really. A lot of it just comes down to pride at the end of the day, because a lot of the stuff they say to do, when you go to these Google searches, type in search engine optimization, Okay, now most of that stuff pertains to YouTube. Without even having to specify that, you can imagine that most people are looking for ways to get into that whole area. You know, like how do I manipulate YouTube to get the most views? And there are probably legitimate strategies, but a lot of it, admittedly, just comes down to sheer luck. I mean, it's easy for a channel with 1 million subscribers to sit there and give advice to everybody. Like, okay, guys, this is what you gotta do. Be original. Have a theme. Have a blah, 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 blah. But, you know, there's definitely an element of luck to it. You gotta be in the right place at the right time. See, I like the color scheme going on here, but something feels off between the arm equipment and the leg equipment here. And for the life of me, I can't figure out what it is. So I like, if you look at the upper arm gauntlets or bands, right? It matches with the shirt. It's good. The I don't know what you would call them. The bands, the smaller bands on the lower arm match up close enough in their default color to the rest of the outfit not to clash or anything. But there's something about, maybe I need to switch the colors down here. I think because I have, yeah, you know what? I know what it is. Okay. I gotta switch literally both of these colors here. So I want 2, 11, 18 on here. Dusk Legend engages in making a character on today's episode of SoulCalibur 5. When I first started recording this, like literally at the start of probably when you're seeing this, I was thinking, oh, I'm gonna have to edit this. I'm gonna have to go crazy on this. And you know what? No, not really. I think this is good as it stands. I mean, if you're the kind of person who knows about SoulCalibur and you know about making characters, I would assume that you have a certain level of interest in the process. And I like to watch other people make characters on SoulCalibur on YouTube too, because I like to see how they start and finish and how it's different to me. Now, here's my problem with this character. It looks good enough, definitely good enough. I don't know if I would use it as a character in a thing, at least not without an appropriate backstory, right? I think there could be more creative use of, what do you call this, extra equipment. So I'm thinking I want to go with that horn motif, because I got the arms there, and she's got the hat. It kind of follows through on that. But I'm thinking of where else would I put the horns, maybe coming out of her back? I suppose I could try that. I believe I've done that for a character already. Never hurts, so let's go with these guys. The only question is, are these to be considered an extension of her natural body, or are these part of her armor and clothes? But you know, I guess I would assume that she's kind of like demonic undead, because remember, she is super pale skinned. She's got that creepy eye makeup going on. There's something supernatural here. Not a lot of stuff, and that's what I like. I like a nice minimal design in terms of that. But let's see if there's anything else I can do with the equipment. I do have 2 slots, and anyone who makes characters in SoulCalibur on a semi-frequent basis will tell you. If you have free slots, you probably could be doing something with them. I'm going to leave this like this, and let's see if we can pick a nice style for this character. I'm not going to go Devil Jin because I have so many Devil Jins already. Let's see. Yoshimitsu looks like it might be a good fit. The only problem that comes into play here, obviously, is the conflict between the sword in the back, or not the sword in the back, the flag in the back and the horns. Oh, but that fits quite nicely, I have to say. And she does kind of, especially when standing in this pose and looking at, like, in particular, the arms and head equipment, she does have a kind of, like, I don't know, goofy samurai quality. Let's see how she plays in a mock battle. Just now realizing that this video is almost 30 minutes long.
In the name of professionalism, Dusk Legend sits down to keep perfect track of his videos.
Look at that fucking panty shot. Alright guys, for the most part, I've completed deciding what I'm going to do here. I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep this character Yoshimitsu. Let's see how the critical edge attack looks. The green is a little weird, but yeah, I think this character works.
Just not in it. Your heart's just not in it.
Even with the spikes clashing with the back there, I don't know, I think it comes together nice. The reds come, even with a little bit of clipping of the two back dangly parts and the skirt, I think it all just, regardless, looks awesome. So let's see, hold on, I want to try out something. Oh, are you serious? Come on, hold on. You guys are going to see some real shit right here. Yes, there we go. Now let's take this beast online. Alright, we're back, and now we've got our character named and ready to go online, Trelnina. So let's hop on to, I guess we'll just have to do a ranked match. Lord knows there's probably fucking nobody playing online right now. By the way, weird message I get that they can't connect to the servers, even though, as you'll see hopefully shortly, I can clearly play online. Watch, the only fucking opponent on right now is gonna be a goddamn A rank. I'm gonna get squashed like a fucking bug on a boot.
Welcome back.
Alright, we found a match. It's a player match, but it's a match nonetheless, and we are going to take this opportunity to try out our new character, Trelnina. Here she is, alright. Now, there's something weird about this character, something I like and don't like at the same time. She seems a little bit more simple than my other characters, in a strange way. I tried to make her... Oh, this dude skipped the intros, dude. He's gluten-free! That's good, because I'm allergic. I'm not really. I figure that's what people... oh, goddamn. Not the best fucking first start for Trelnina over here. I made sure to let this guy know in the lobby that I would be recording for YouTube. He probably thinks that means that I'm like really good, at least with Yoshimitsu, and I probably should have made it more apparent that that's not the case. This guy's probably like, good, record me kicking your ass. Alright, big boy, like some Modi. I'm just waiting for that fucking teabag. I don't know, I feel like... oh god, okay, let me not... oh, I took the round, I hate having to use my critical edge so early in the match, but... seeing as how I'm recording, I'd like to win this one. Now, I think if I do this and then hit B... yeah, okay. I learned Yoshimitsu a while back, but... it's been quite a while since I've played my last, I go through SoulCalibur in like phases where I'll come back to the game for weeks, sometimes months at a time. And for the most part, I always stay and make characters. Like, that's always something I come back to the game to do. But it's been a while since my last phase. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Oh, I'm fucked. Oh, shit, I kept ducking low when he would just go for a mid. You know what? I'm telling you, it's the gluten-free. If there was gluten there, oh, I thought he stopped. I thought he was just like, dude, cut it out, man. Come on. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh, jeez, I'm so fucked. Oh shit, I'm surprised that hit. Okay, I kind of did that as a last-ditch effort, and I guess it worked out there. Oh fuck, alright, I really gotta take Yoshi back into training, but... I mean, I do remember a good amount of stuff. I think there's a cartwheel move I can be doing that I'm not doing here. There it is, and I'm starting to get a little bit of lag here. I don't know if the recorder is picking that up. Oh jeez, okay, alright, hey, I'm fucked.
Just a scratch.
Alright, so that was just a quick match, and I'll be sure to do more online matches in the future. I've got a couple of characters that I haven't really taken into training mode here, like Zwei and Pyro Mega here, so I think Raphael too, yeah. So I'll be sure to check these guys out in the future. And as I close up my last couple of creation slots I have left, what is it, 2 or 3? Yeah, I will be creating a new save file for more creations, of course. So I really enjoyed doing this more relaxed video. I hope you guys enjoyed the unusual level of serenity where this channel is usually just me screaming about something. So a good closing statement to anybody who's still here watching, who enjoys this relaxed tone and or the rest of my content in general, is I'd just like to take this opportunity to put like a little updatey kind of statement here, and to say that as swamped as I am with other things right now, it is always a priority of mine, for better or worse, to make time to make things for this channel. And as I am months away from my 1-year YouTube anniversary, I'd like to say I'm more or less very happy with the results I've had so far in making this channel. It is, as I've mentioned once or twice in the past, the first in what I hope to be a lifelong series of creative artistic steps towards realizing goals I've had and have been forming throughout my entire life. At this point, I'm just rambling and half asleep. It's been a long day. So with that note, on the next episode of SoulCalibur 5, we do anal.